our job from the future was cancer healer. We thought that that's an excellent job for future because, and most important for us, because cancer is one of most illnesses that takes our people's life. So we think that it will be great for the future that make cancer healer the special man who will heal people from cancer.
If you want this job, you must have some of these skills. You must be smart, excellent with people, talkative, strong mentality. You must recognize problems of others and precise.
Now I'm going to tell you something about these pictures. Like these pictures. This man, he's eaten by, I can say, eaten by cancer. Those are why those people, those little peoples are wires. These people is true fighter. Even if with his family he's still fighting. You can see his eyes, tears, and that man is a real fighter. Cancer kills people very painfully, so that's why we choose these illnesses to heal it. We wanted that to stop this problem because if cancer starts like this, and maybe in the future it will end like this. If we wanted to make I don't know, like science that will help to solve cancer, to cure cancer. So we invented like penicillin, something same like penicillin. We wanted that cure comes to baby when she borns right there, and the people who didn't get our penicillin will be healed in some free I can say it, free places like where you can feel free, like this wooden house or this wooden house.
So we picked an asteroid theme because the asteroids can be really damaging to Earth, and we thought of a way to stop it. So my part of this board was to make a vision board, and that is how would this job look like in future. So the step one that an asteroid scout has to do is to get into universe, of course, and the step two is to turn on a radar that will notice the asteroid coming, and step 3 is to turn on an asteroid vacuum box that will vacuum and disassemble that asteroid. But the step 4 is, if the asteroid is too big, then an asteroid scout will put a magnet onto that asteroid so it can change its route, which means to drive it away from Earth.
Characteristics that astronaut scout need to have are that he need to be smart, intelligent, have knowledge about math and geophysics. Also need to be resilient, need to have knowledge about contain of asteroid, and need to recognize asteroids, because there is also many other similar elements in the universe.
So there is asteroid scouter's equipment. He has to have the super precise radar to detect asteroids, and have to know exactly time when asteroid will come and where it is. Next is the magnets that will change the route of asteroid's movement, because if it is going to Earth and it's going to hit it, you just have to put a magnet on it, and now to use another magnet to change his route. And the third project is a vacuum box to vacuum asteroids. If you can do this, you can use the vacuum box to vacuum the asteroids.
Okay, so our job is the ozoner, and the ozoner is the person who helps us preserve the ozone layer of the atmosphere. And this is like a satellite because an ozoner is a scientist, and he researches the ozone layer and helps us take care of it. So ozoner travels a lot. Here we see ozoner in different parts of Earth, and he travels to different parts of Earth and helps different governments to solve the problems with ozone, and he helps us all to unite. That's why we wrote Together for Earth down here.
The ozoner has to be communicative, intelligent, innovative, open-minded, outgoing, creative. The ozoner has to know physics, chemistry, maths, ecology, biology, and geography. The ozoner has to have communicative skills and computer skills.
The product made by ozoner is anti-freon gas. This gas helps destroy from that can no longer damage the earth.
So our problem is global terrorists. We think we can solve that problem with putting IT intelligent or robots on the place of leaders. Like we can put them in politics, medias, and another leaders' place. So we think the robot can be independent person, and we need to one person who will be able to protect him from possible virus, but he will be safety from that virus, but
this person needs to be intelligent, fast with computers, honest and loyal.
Robots are smarter than humans, and they have creative thinking skills, and they don't show empathy.
So we think they are perfect for political media and others leadership related positions.
This is our robot human. He is fighting against violence and terrorism in whole world. We chose this because we think that it's very important. A lot of people in world suffer because of immigration, and their homes are destroyed, their towns, and we think that it's very important.
Our robot human is shapeshifter. He doesn't just fight against against terrorism. He fights against every kind of criminal. He don't fight it. He isn't violent. He just frees them and tries to change perspective they're looking on the world.
The robot human have a special gun. That name is gun wave. This gun is poops from his arm, and he activate that gun with touching the special pod. This gun, the first thing this gun, an important thing this gun can do is defuse the enemy guns and bombs. The second thing this gun can do is freeze a person, and robot human have a chip too. This chip he put in a terrorist head and control him.
Robot human needs to be brave, loyal, strong, smart, fast, snappy, responsible, flexible, self-confident, helpful, adaptable, fit, practical, considerate, and dynamic.
So our future job is ozoner mechanic. This job is supposed to solve global warming. So these are pictures what our job solving, like level of the sea, like disappearing kind of animal, and like human health, because human health are in problem because of the ultraviolet rays who coming here from ozone holes.
Well, if you want to know how to work with this job, the things you have to know are astronomy, physics, math, chemistry, and geology. The skills you are going to need are critical thinking and psychology.
This is how the Ozner mechanic would do the job. He goes to the space by rocket, and he is going to release those gases that they invent before. He releases those gases to repair atmosphere, so there isn't any violet rays.
Our future job or product of our job is robot food robot. He will help us to help other people in other countries who don't have a food or they are homeless. We heard about a lot of things about immigrants, and we will help them too, because they don't have a home and food or money to buy the food. This robot will go all over the world, and he will help us to help them and to save some lives.
We can do this alone, and we need some sponsors. Some company want to be our sponsor, and that is Plasma. They will get a Plasma cookies, Nike, and Colgate. We have in media support. It is Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and other social networks. Skills for our robots are honest, be able to fly, fast, polite, hardworking, and polyglot. We are giving a job to people who don't have a job and who are really and ready to help others. Nikola will tell us what is that.
This is magic bag, and this bag is very important for our robot because he is packing food in this bag, and he is giving that to people who haven't got enough money to buy it.
That is fridge, cooker, everything in one.
Every time, 24 hours a week, and it's free.